So why is one of our favorites, XRP, down today? Well, it's got to do with these factors. We've got a US-based crypto exchange filing for bankruptcy. We've also got venture capitalists out there saying XRP is a security. That's not good to see. We also have Pepe coin finally coming down, dragging the market along with it. And of course, we had Binance fumbling Bitcoin, which led to the sell-off. Hola, dudes and dudettes. I've got 2 live streams tomorrow. One of them's a crypto hearing. The other one is CPI data. We're going to do them back to back. And I've got some special treats for y'all. Some upgraded tech. Bitcoin sitting at 27.7, ETH 1849, XRP 42.6 down 2.25%, with XLM way down here in the bottom, 8.9 down 1%. What I have up on the screen right now is volume, and you can see that Pepe is still big in volume, but it's finally shrinking. Maybe people are regaining their consciousness. Right now, those in the know are saying the Fed is going to pause. It's not what I'm saying. I'm thinking the Fed is going to keep hitting us with 25s until we get to the 2.0 target rate. And here's the thing. Jerome Powell said exactly that. Doesn't care if we're at 3%. He's getting us down to 2%. But right now, the traders that make the money on this are saying pause, pause, pause. Interesting, isn't it? Ripple and XRP forge ahead with ambitious expansion into billion-dollar MENA markets to find the SEC and Gary Gensler. Ripple, a blockchain company, has been in a battle with the SEC for the unregistered sale of XRP tokens worth approximately $1.3 billion. The lawsuit was filed in 2020, and here's a stat for you that's even bigger than what was originally reported. Brad Garlinghouse has said that they have spent around $200 million in legal fees, and we ain't even done yet. And for those of you like, yo, $2 million is just a drop in the bucket for Ripple Labs. Yeah, but wouldn't you want that $200 million to go somewhere else, somewhere productive, rather than just lighting it on fire and giving it to the lawyers? Brad Garlinghouse also stated he would not advise crypto entrepreneurs to set up in the U.S. Well, also jobs leaving the United States. Let's get to that tweet from Brad. As I just shared on stage at the Dubai FinTech Summit, Ripple is expanding in Dubai. Good news for Ripple. With 20% of our customers based in MENA and clear regulatory regimes being developed. It's no surprise that Dubai is emerging as a key global financial hub for crypto innovation. You're going to see jobs leave the United States, you're going to see money leave the United States, and you're going to see innovation leave the United States. Now we swing it on over to Pepe Pump and Dump. Come on, everyone. The white paper was a joke, and people still put money in it. Pepe Pump and Dump from 1.8 billion market cap to 800 million in 4 days. Is the hype over? It's like everything in crypto, nothing lasts. Remember when Elon put the Doge doggy up on the Twitter building and everyone's like, oh my God, Doge to the moon, Doge to the moon. That pump lasted, what, a week and a half, everyone? Nothing's lasting in crypto. There ain't enough money to make things last. It's traders now that are making money, not hodlers. I talked about a bankruptcy, and here we go. Bittrex becomes the latest crypto exchange casualty, filing Chapter 11. Now, Bittrex already pulled out of the United States on April 30th. Pullout game is strong. But they filed bankruptcy so that no one could go after them afterwards. So now you've got another exchange filing now for financial protection even after they've already shut down their operations in the US. They don't want Gary Gensler or anyone else to take another bite of them. Here's that announcement from Bittrex. Due to continued regulatory uncertainty, we have made the difficult decision to wind down our U.S. operations effective April 30th. And then boom, yes, today, the 9th of May, they announced bankruptcy filings. Again, crypto is leaving the United States, and it has to do with an unfavorable regulatory condition. Now let's hear about this XRP security thing. This is pretty interesting, right? This is coming from venture capitalists out there, the ones that are risky enough to actually invest in crypto. So if this is coming from industry insiders, it makes you wonder. 2 venture capitalists and entrepreneur Jason Kalanickis has taken to Twitter to opine that XRP is obviously a security. In his tweet, Kalanickis criticized the blockchain company for failing to register the token as a security, arguing that it would have been a straightforward process that other industry players have adhered to. We've heard just the opposite. Quite actually, that it is not easy to register with the SEC and it's basically a trap. He's bringing this up because Brad Garlinghouse on that tweet said, hey, we've spent pretty much $200 million. Basically what Jason is saying is, look, if you would have registered with the SEC, you would have saved yourself $200 million. But then again, Coinbase registered with the SEC and the SEC is still going after them. So does it really matter if you register? I don't think so. Here's that tweet from Jason. My Twitter information is linked down below. I'll let you take a gander at this. And in fact, let's give it a retweet. So if you're part of the Twitter crew, you'll be able to comment on that one. It would have cost little for Ripple team to have registered as security and played by the rules like everyone else in the industry does all day long. Basically saying, yeah, you spent the $200 million to fight the SEC when you could have registered. I don't know how I feel about that. I honestly don't believe that. I believe that the SEC is just trapping people doing whatever the Biden administration wants them to do. Let's get to price action of XRP. Now, what led to these red candlesticks is several different factors. We had Binance in Bitcoin fiasco, which started it. You've got a U.S. exchange now filing bankruptcy. You've got Pepe now shrinking, which is taking a lot of money with it. And you've got more people out there expecting data from the CPI not to sway the Fed to taking a pause. All of that is leading to what you're seeing up on the screen. Here's the pump I told you about. Pumps don't last in this market. And then here you go. People are selling it off closer and closer to CPI data. Some of us here are thinking, you know what? They're pricing in bad CPI data, which is pricing in bad PPI data, which is also pricing in what, everyone? Jerome Powell and the Fed, yes, hitting us with another 25 basis point hit. I've said it plenty of times before, and I'll say it again. I am a news channel. If news is good, I bring it. If news is bad, I bring it. I'm not trying to be negative on crypto, but what do you want me to say? You've got Bitcoin issues on the biggest exchange out there. You've got U.S. regs and SEC, just a mess, pushing money and innovation outside. You've got Ripple Labs out there saying, hey, we just spent $200 million to fight the SEC. How many other crypto projects out there have $200 million to burn? Think companies aren't nervous right now? You also have Pepe coin, people flocking to Pepe. It was a total scam and people still flock to it. So if you wonder why the news has been negative lately, it's not because of me being negative. I just report the news. I don't make the news. Thank you for those of you that understand that principle, and thank you for everyone for leaving the comments, the likes, subscribes. It really helps out with the channel. It's hard to grow a channel like this during a crypto spring. No, we're not in the winter anymore. I think the worst is behind us. We've still got bad things ahead. Remember, spring can still have snow flurries, and spring can still have strong storms. But remember, we are out of the worst. We are past peak inflation. We are past peak risk. We just have to get through this junk now, and then guess what, everyone? Things will be a whole lot more positive. Again, thank you, everyone, for your support. You know the deal. Pre-burn in here, 2 workouts today. I'll catch you cool cats later. By the way, everyone, I got my stream deck ready for the streams tomorrow. You're going to like it.